everybody. Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel. My name's John Campea, and this is a special user-submitted question. Now, every day on the John Campea Show, Monday through Friday, we take live questions, and sometimes people send in tips of like $50 or more. And when they do, I like to honor that by not only answering the question on the show, but also answering their question in their own standalone video. And that's what we're going to do right now. And this one gets sent in to us from Call of Duty God, who writes, just recently tried to watch Irishman and King of the Monsters, that's the Godzilla movie, and turned both off after 45 and 20 minutes into, and both were terrible. But just saw Invisible Man and it was fucking fantastic, John. My question, John, is, am I a bad movie watcher if I bail early? All right, thanks a lot for saying that in, man. And listen, I happen to very much like Irishman. I do feel like the movie was too long for its own good. I wouldn't say it was a top 3 or 4 movie of the year in 2019, but I still very much enjoyed it and thought it was very good. And unfortunately, even though I was really excited about Godzilla King of the Monsters, I didn't end up liking it very much. But the thing here is that you didn't get all the way through either of them. You got a certain way into it, it wasn't doing it for you, and you bailed. Does that make you a bad movie fan? And I am here to tell you, absolutely not. Film is art, yes, but it's also a product that we consume. Instead of consuming it with our mouths like we do it at a restaurant and the product of a meal, we consume it with our eyes, ears, and our experiences, right? And these products, these movies, are meant to give us an experience. That's what good art does. It gives us an experience. All different types of experiences, but they give us an experience. I would make this argument, though. You are under no obligation to any movie. You owe a movie nothing. The only thing you owe a movie is your movie ticket price or rental price or whatever. That's what you owe a movie. But once you give that money, once you pay for your movie ticket, or you pay for your Netflix subscription and watch it, or you pay for the rental, whatever, once you've done that, your obligation is over. You owe the movie nothing. And I would argue that much like in a restaurant, you pay your money to order, I don't know, a big salmon dish. If the salmon dish comes and you get about a third of the way into it and you're not enjoying it, you're not having the experience you feel you paid for, you're under no obligation to finish eating it. Now, maybe you should get a refund, maybe you shouldn't get a refund, whatever, but you are under no obligation to finish it out. If you start consuming it and you feel like this isn't for me, I'm not enjoying it, you are under no obligation. Now, the reality is that you might ultimately be cheating yourself, because maybe if you stick it out, maybe it starts to pay off a little bit later. But I'll be honest with you, at least 7 times out of 10, when I'm watching a movie and I'm a third of the way in and I'm not liking it at all, it's very rare that by sticking with it, I end up liking it by the end. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So there is benefit to hanging in there with the movie, but you don't have to, and you're under no obligation to. And no, I don't believe that that means you are a bad movie fan or a bad movie watcher at all. You might be cheating yourself from time to time, but for the most part, nah, man, you're the customer, you're the consumer, you're the one there for the experience and you paid for it. You're under no obligation to finish it out. That's just how I personally see it. Question here is, guys, how do you see it? How would you answer that question? I want to know your thoughts. Jump down into the comments section below and leave your opinions there. All right, guys, that'll do it for me for now. Thanks a lot for being here. My name's John Campea, and until my next video, bye-bye.